Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Nora Ekutan, and so today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. I made a video of my experience as a data science student in Moringa School, and I feel like most of you guys have a lot of questions which have been flocking all over my DM. Some have been texting me on WhatsApp, some have been texting me on my YouTube comments, so I feel like I should just answer some of your questions. So I'm going to be answering some of your most commonly asked questions. So number one is, how much is it to study data science in Moringa School? And my answer is, data science is divided into two sections: the prep and the core. The prep is it takes only 1 month, and the core takes approximately 25 months. So for the prep, it's mostly an introductory to, if you've never coded before and stuff like that, you are introduced to all that. And for the core, you just have to go into all the deep stuff: machine learning, statistics, and just everything. So for the prep, it is around 38,000 to 40, and for the core, it ranges from, because after Corona, they had to adjust the price because most of the classes went remote. So just any range between there. Another person was asking, do they offer scholarships? Yes, they do. They actually offer partial scholarships, and for the core program, they can offer you loans to be able to pay for it, and then afterwards you can pay them back. Yeah, so there was a scholarship recently they sent for people to apply for. It was for women, so if you did not apply, maybe you can be looking out on their LinkedIn page or their social media to be updated on any scholarship. The coursework is really tough, and if it is that tough, can you actually balance and do it part-time while working somewhere else or school or whatever? I think it depends on you. According to me, from my experience with my friends who are doing part-time with school and job, they really strained. They really strained, especially if you're doing the core program. It will be advisable if you actually do it full-time, but if the situation really cannot allow you, you can also go for part-time. There are part-time classes, but you can also go to the full-time and do it like part-time, but it is really not advisable because you have to strain, because you have to work, and those working hours are the same hours you need to be studying. So from this, another question comes up: how many hours do you need to study? For me, it used to take a lot of time, because it's something that takes you time to really grasp, but with time it gets easier. Though when you're starting, it takes a lot of time because very simple concepts are really hard to grasp. So if you're doing full-time, obviously you will have to do it. I used to wake up at 8. There was meeting at 8, and then from 8:30 to around 11 you study, and then afternoon around 3 hours. So I used to take around 6 to 8 hours every day studying. So yeah, that really worked for me. So anything else can work for you. It doesn't have. Another most important question was, do they offer you a job after you finish? The answer is nope, they don't offer you a job, but they give you the skills that are very relevant in today's world. So it will be actually very easy for you to apply for a job, or to fit a lot of qualifications for a job. You know how when jobs are written, and they're written their qualifications, and kuna a number of things you need to be good at, this. I feel like if you have these skills and you're applying for maybe a data analyst job, data scientist job, just research analyst, there's a lot of positions for the course you've done. I feel like you fit a lot of qualifications because you have a lot of skills that they need, so it's easier for you to get in the job market. Or alternatively, you can also start your own farm, or you can just continue with your entrepreneurial practices because you got the skills, man. You got the skills. So lastly was, can you attend the physical classes? Because I did remotely. So for the physical classes, I feel like since they went online, I've not heard of any physical classes, but maybe they are coming or they're already starting. But most of the data science course is remote. But for the software development is actually there are other classes which are remote. So for the data science, it was fully remote. For that time I did. So maybe 2022 they'll change or it will be otherwise, but for that time I did, it was fully remote. But they actually give you credit airtime so that you can be able to access the online classes easily. All you need is just a laptop and they'll give you the airtime. The last question is, should I do it? Is it worth it? Yes. Sorry, I can econom. Yes, it is 100% worth it. If that's where you want, that's where you see yourself going in the future, or that's what you want your career path to be, please do it. It's worth it. I would totally 100% recommend. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any more questions, I feel like I didn't expect a lot of questions from you guys, but if you still do have more questions after this, please drop it in the comment. You can there's my number somewhere there. I've actually been responding to comments from people actually texting me, so if you can do that, it's fine, you know, I don't mind. I'll just answer your question. Just make sure if you're actually using my number, just tell me where you're from and just introduce yourself first so that I know you're not some weirdo. Just text me, tell me my name is what, I found it from YouTube, blah blah blah. I'll answer your question. So make sure you subscribe and see you later. Bye.